Alright then, here we are. Bit of a Sunday training session. We haven't been on the bike for a couple of weeks. Well, she hasn't, I've been doing a little bit of work. Need to do a bit more work. I end up sending those air shocks back. I think they were only good. And so now I've got a set of progressive with heavy duty springs. I've only been up the corner and back, but they felt hugely better. But we'll see how it goes. We just got the road a little bit. Now here's young Tilly. She's got a new harness here, and she's got some doggles. I don't know how. And this windscreen, I just shaped it up. I'll probably need to trim it a bit more and do a few things. But at the moment, you getting excited, mate? You're a bit excited, are you? What is it? April the 14th. I also put a new tyre on the sidecar. It wasn't a great job changing those shocks because of the sidecar gets in the way. You haven't got a good line of sight, What's the matter, mate? Yeah, good girl. Settle down. And wait. I can feel her saliva dripping onto me. It's blowing onto me. girl. Good girl. Good girl. Alright, good girl. No. No. Good girl. No, good pup. So the new shocks, it's a pretty stiff ride, but not feeling any bottoming out or anything. So that's got to be a good thing. Everything's tracking better at the moment. Need new tyres for the bike though. When we travel in the car, she just settles right down and sleeps a lot in the car. I don't know, you know, she don't like, gets all wound up by all the noises and the wind, I suppose. So it's good there like that. So we need new tyres for the old girl, front and rear, and we need brake pads. Well, I guess we just need to ride more often, because she has settled down to a point, you know, which is can only be a good thing. You're getting excited again. Now, what's going on with that? You reckon you look a bit cool in those doggles, do you? Oh, good girl. Yeah, you're a good pup. We're in Uther, as you can see. Yeah. So I'm keeping the speed low on the main road as well. She seems to get a bit excited once you get up above about 80, which is, you know, that's going to be a problem. We can't travel, go touring, travelling at 80 kilometres an hour. That's not going to work. So I guess we just got to get her used to it. It's 14th of April, so we're pretty much halfway through April now, which is a month and a half into autumn, and here I am still getting around in shorts. Although the nights, the nights are have cooled off considerably, down to 5-6 degrees, which is nice actually. And I've got an air conditioner installed in the old bottom of a house. So I can, reverse cycle it for a bit of warmth in the morning, early mornings, which is good. Anyway, I'm calling it a win with the shocks and the new Sidecar rim. I don't know if anybody remembers, but I got stuck with this tyre, which is about 25 mils too tall in profile, So this one is now basically back to where it should be. I'm sitting pretty much normally, you know, which is a nice thing. Yeah. Stick these behind the homemade windscreen. No. I can't make up my mind whether I can't make up my mind whether young Tilly here is really smart or really dumb. You know, she gets bored, which would indicate that she's probably pretty smart. But she seems like she might be dumb enough to try and jump out of the sidecar at speed. Beautiful day, beautiful countryside in a much different way to the New England. I think New England might be my sort of spiritual home in a way, but life often takes you to other places, doesn't it? And here I am out in the Central West. Had a visit from Gaz last night. He called in on his travels. He's one of the BM boys, the Beamer blokes, you know. He stayed over and we had chicken wings and salad and beer and a bit of fireball and a long chat. That was good. He's a good bloke, Gaz. He lives in the Hunter Valley near Cessnock there. Good girl. Yeah, I was the first person from that BMW forum that he met. He was travelling north, and in those days he had a K1100 LT, I think it was, and he's got family in Queensland. He came up through Gaia and stopped and had a cup of tea and whatnot, and so I think he's got a bit of a soft spot for me, and I got a soft spot for him. You know, he's a nice bloke. Is it me, or is he just sort of settling down a little bit? As soon as I said it, of course, she started moving around. She's a strange dog. She's not Bella. I mean, I don't want her to be Bella either, you know. I mean, that'd be silly. I like the type of dog. I didn't want it to be the exact dog. By far, in the end, by far the best sidecar dog is Seamus. You know, he really, like, he was terrified first time he got in it, but because Bella was in there, he said, oh well. And Kerry was on the back of the bike. He said, oh well, I better go along too. Can't say I'm by myself. And he learnt really quickly, you know, and used Bella as a guide. But then he was actually a better sidecar passenger than Bella too. You know, he was smaller for a start, and that made him easier for him to sort of just you know, he was more comfortable. Tilly here is a smaller dog than Bella, slightly, you know, about 4 kilos or so lighter, I guess, a little bit more compact, you know. Australian roads, eh? Well, you know, we wouldn't call this an epic fail. I think I said this the other day, you know, it's probably me who's more worried and nervous than anything else. So it's about 12 k's to Utah, another 12 back, so that's more than 20 k's for a ride for her. We'll sort of gradually build her up into things, you know. Can't believe I'm riding along, you know, I might do when I come fast. Riding along just shirt and shorts. I mean, I don't normally do that actually. I'm generally in all the gear all the time sort of person. Very Bella when she stands like that. That's a real flashback. Back end let's go is easy, doesn't it? It's all that Harley torque thing. I'm just going to sort of, you know, just thought I might have a look at her balance. Keith. Big old Keith. Good girl, Tilly. Good pup. Hey. Good pup. Now we'll take them off, will we? Good girl. Hey, what a good pup you are. Come here. Come here, cleaner. You can pop out now if you know how to do it. Hey? What do you reckon? Alright, well, that's what? Training session number 4, I think, altogether.